My bad. Christian Ceja in the blue corner.
And Andrew Villafranco in the red corner. If you're just now tuning in, welcome to Texas Clash Fight Night 21. I'm at the San Patricio Fairgrounds. My apologies. We've had a couple of very action-packed bouts so far. We're actually coming off a 10-second knockout in the very first round, made by Braxton Ramos. Absolutely solid finish by him, and a unanimous decision by Eddie Ortiz prior to that. Grappling heavy and very, very entertaining. But let's get to the task at hand. We have Christian Ceja fighting out of a high-tech MMA in Austin, Texas, and Villafranco fighting out of Unity Training Center in San Antonio. Andrew is the more experienced fighter. He's 1-0 currently, and Christian is making his debut.
Yeah, but Christian has some smokers under his belt. And he also is a blue belt from 10th Planet Austin. So we're going to see how this plays out. I know Villafranco is more of a striker, while Ceja is a grappler.
A little bit of hype to live up to after the last fight, I will say. And we get an immediate hook kick from Ceja.
Yeah, speaking of the last fight, how do you come off of that? How do you come off of a 10-second KO? Oh, look at this. Oh, Ceja's hurt. Ceja's hurt.
Right in front of us, watching from the best seat in the house.
Alrighty, Ceja's coming back. Andrew Villafranco is actually being coached by Ray Rodriguez, currently in the UFC. Want to shout out Texas Clash Promotions really quick. Be sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram, as well as Combat Sports Coverage on Facebook, Instagram, and their website, combatsportscoverage.com, for all your combat sports coverage needs. All right, Andrew Villafranco trying to put some pressure.
Clinch has been broken. I will say, Andrew.
I think Ceja needs to put his hands up a little more.
I would say he's the grappler out of the two, it seems.
Ceja's standing pretty upright right here.
With Ceja's stance, I will say it almost calls back to Alex Pereira, the current middleweight champion of the UFC. Fighting very long.
Ceja's getting a little rowdy here.
Very kick-heavy game.
Very low.
Heavy, a lot of body kicks.
He's tall. He's 6'2" compared to Villafranco's 5'11".
He is landing some of these body shots, and you can only take so many of those, and we will see how this lasts throughout the fight. We're not solid.
Ceja's hurt. Ceja's hurt. Let's see how Villafranco capitalizes on this.
Beautiful.
Body shot. Uh-oh. Villafranco's coming back.
This is a callback to taking too many body shots.
And like I said, Ceja's a grappler. This is where Villafranco needs to come up.
Oh, but these knees. He can't throw him against the cage as much right now, so it is a weird position. But
he has to win a bonus.
It's locked in. It's locked in.
He's almost tapping. 10 seconds. He's kind of getting a shallow dose right now. Let go.
And we finished that last.
Ray Rodriguez protesting back of the head strikes at the last 3 seconds.
We finished.
round 2 is underway. A very exciting finish to round 1 with a knockdown from Ceja as well as a submission attempt.
A pretty deep Darce. Surprised you let go.
Recovered. It was a solid body shot knockdown. I had thought it was a cup shot at first, but the ref let it go, so it seemed to be a body shot club.
Ooh, big little overhand.
Only time can tell.
Ceja's throwing some heavy hands. Let's see if he lands. Let's see if he lands and see if that hurts Villafranco.
It's pretty crazy because Ceja throws that teep like it's a jab. He throws the lead teep like it's a jab.
Yeah. Lead teep, what?
But
Spinning head kick? Not spinning head kick, a crane kick. But Villafranco has even heavier hands. Look at Ceja taunting.
is doing a solid job of mixing it up a little bit more. More takedowns we have.
Ceja getting 1 point taken away from the judges. I think it was a groin shot. Rephrasing back to those teeps.
How many warnings was that? Because that seems like there wasn't even a warning.
Well, I mean, he did it probably twice before.
Did he? Okay.
In the clinch up here.
Oh, okay. I missed that, folks. Sorry about that. Villafranco's trying to maintain his distance a little bit more now, and maybe even add a little bit of clinch. He's throwing his hands a lot more. He's getting a little heavier in his hands, loosening up for sure.
Well, I don't think Villafranco needs distance. He needs to close the distance.
I will say Ceja is definitely the more, in a way, he seems to be just exuding confidence. He's maybe even doing a little bit of showboating, very exciting style, but risky at the same time, and this is a very tough one.
Look at that, there we go.
He seems to still be as fresh as he was in the first round. Like I said, he's throwing that lead teep like it is a jab. He's starting to attack the legs a little bit. I don't think we've seen too much of that this fight. There's the lead teep again. It's lightning fast, and they may not seem like it in this moment, but they're absolutely adding up. And
yeah, those take a toll.
But then you have moments like this where Andrew is landing these looping hooks. These looping hooks that get him against the cage, and that's where he's finding the most success. Is anytime he gets him against the cage and goes that distance, he lands a hook. I will say he should just keep pushing forward towards Ceja, because he's getting backed up right now and he's getting attacked by that teep. And we have one more round, and I'm not sure how many more of these he can take. Last 10 seconds. Are they going to put the foot on the gas or take it off? And that's a wrap. Round 3 is underway.
Let's see how this is going to turn out. This second round was really good. Ooh.
This is definitely a close fight, but with the knockdown and a very solid submission attempt under his belt, it's kind of hard to score.
I mean, I think Ceja probably won the first round. Villafranco won second, so it's 1-1.
I could agree there. I could agree there for sure.
Let's see if this third round, either of them gets a finish. Villafranco's getting pretty close on figuring out that teep.
He really is. He really is.
Ceja needs to keep his hands up a little more. Villafranco needs to pass that leg, see what he can land.
For the last 2 rounds, Ceja has been finding success with those teeth kicks, so I would assume he doesn't see any reason to really not throw them. They both seem to be just as fresh as they were in the first. Maybe it's just me, but they have gas tanks for sure from what it seems.
Yeah, they've definitely practiced their conditioning. I'm sure Villafranco has, especially since his coach, Ray Rodriguez, is in the UFC. So he's got some top-level training under his belt. Let's just see if that showcases in this last round. See if he can work under this pressure.
There you
go.
There's the counter.
Like I said.
From that teeth, he found a little bit of space and took it. Well, closed the space and took it. Sorry.
Closed the space, took that right hand. And Ceja also took it like a champ. So let's see if he was stunned at that by all.
Let's see if Villafranco will walk into the cage again in the first and second round. Villafranco has gotten him on the cage and landed a hook. And they seem to be really adding up, or doing some damage, but this has only happened twice in 2 rounds. So, what would you say? Would you say that maybe Villafranco needs to be a little bit more active with his strikes and letting the hands go, or?
Not really more active with his hands, more precise. Let's say more precise. Because they're both throwing wild. Villafranco figured out that teep, and now he hit him with a nice overhand earlier. And who knows if Ceja is hurt or not. He's not showing it.
I'm wondering how this is being scored, because you have a guy really throwing these absolutely
hard
kicks. And he is throwing his legs, and kicks are a very entertaining strike. Strikes are very entertaining strike, of course, but
Ceja with the takedown.
End of the fight.
End of the fight. Let's see what the judges have to say.
Wow. Well, he wasn't able